All right, Shane, next on the docket here, interesting game, the battle of the nerds, if you will. Stanford at Vanderbilt, 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central on ESPNU. Stanford favored by 12.5 points. These two have never met in football. Who do you like in this game?
Man, Mike, Stanford, a lot of people don't know this, but there's a reason we're talking about a USC opening.
Yep.
And that's because the Stanford trees or whatever the hell they go by laid pine to them Trojans up there and ended up getting some man fired. The problem, Mike, is where do you go from there? I think Stanford is overlooking Vanderbilt. And I know that sounds crazy, but when they look at Vandy, they see a team that lost to ETSU. I mean, that's what a lot of the SEC fans see. Mm-hmm. And you want to talk about upsets, Mike? I think we got another one brewing here in Nashville in your neck of the woods. I love the rebound Vanderbilt had last week. I mean, you talk about laying it on the line. We just joked about the ETSU, but going up there to Colorado and coming away with a victory was huge for this program. Mm-hmm. It's huge for morale. It's huge for this coaching staff. And I think they build on that coming into this week. You got to have a Stanford team overlooking you. They're just coming in there. They think they're going to get a victory, and I think they're going to get a tough-fought ball game. And give me the first big upset of the week. This is going to be Vanderbilt 24, Stanford 21.
Whoa.
Yeah. The spread on this is what, 12, I believe?
12.5 is what I got it at.
Yeah, 12. Yeah, I like Vandy to not only cover the spread but have the upset.
I don't know about that one, Shane, because like you said, Stanford, of course, they did lose in the opener to Kansas State, so maybe they're just going to be inconsistent, all season long. But went back and watched a little bit of that USC-Stanford game, and what they did, they inserted quarterback Tanner McKee. All he did was throw for 3 touchdowns, 234 yards. So if he can do that against USC, even though they had a coach who was 1 foot out the door getting fired, and I know it's a different story at Vanderbilt, but I'm not thinking that, I'm not saying they're as bad as they were against ETSU, and certainly they turned right around and beat Colorado State, so you got to give Vanderbilt a ton of respect. I think they can have some success against Stanford, but I'm not willing to go quite as far as you, Shane. I got Stanford winning and covering the spread. I'm going them trees, 28, Vanderbilt, 10.
You hate Vanderbilt. Why do you live there? Why do you even live in Nashville, Mike?
I couldn't get into Vanderbilt, damn it. I had to go to Tennessee.